we go, ready to go. Chuck Graves, of course, right there on the outside of that front row, and away we go. Ben Williams gets a good start. Williams has already won 3 races today, and he looked like he may be on his way to winning 4. This one's going to be for no money. But hey, pride is on the line, and Graves ekes him out. They go handlebar to handlebar. Graves got him into turn number 1, and he's going to take the lead into 2. Ooh, that was close. Only 2 veterans can make moves like that. Oh, look at this. We're going to have a pass to the lead coming up real quick. As your leader, I should say your man in second position really made up a lot of ground on your leader, but he hasn't gotten around him yet as they come down the front straightaway for the first time. 1 lap down, 5 laps to go. Want to mention in that open stock class, Mike Strato leading the open stock class, bike number 720 on the Kawasaki. Leading overall in the 750 class is going to be bike number 261. That is Ben Williams on his way to winning number 4. Looks like it could be, but he's got a lot of problems. Chuck Graves took over the lead coming down this front straightaway, so Graves now in the lead. And then comes bike number 65. Boy, too bad he's not in 5th. Then we could call him Dave Clark 5. In 5th spot, 277 is Antonio Atwater on a Suzuki. In 6th spot, 792, Kevin Hamstreet on a Suzuki. And in 8th spot, bike number 741, Gary Mansfield in E spot. Look at this, Graves and Williams. And Williams now has the lead. Graves going to try and slingshot past as they come down the front straightaway. Here they come out of 9. Boy, it hasn't been easy for Williams the last 2 races. He's had Scott Cleft on his wheel. Now he's got Graves, and Graves gets into the draft, and he's going to try and slingshot past. He pulls up alongside. Now, who's got the most huevos going into turn number 1? It's Graves. He takes him on the inside. However, Williams has the better line, however, but it looks like Graves makes it stick as they go into turn number 2. Chuck Graves out in front now as they come down the hill, stretching the lead just a tad over Williams. Not that much, so Williams might be able to pull the same thing straight away. Williams now is passed going into turn number 8, and no, Graves got it back again as they go into turn number 9. Now, let's see if Williams gets in the draft and see if he goes by. Here they come down the front straightaway, pulling out to try and pass him. It's Williams, and he falls back into the draft again. And he's going to tow him all the way down the front straightaway, but Graves is going to take him into turn number 1. Graves definitely has some HP on that motorcycle. 65, William Beck holding down a very lonely but very solid 3rd place position. 277, Antonio Atwater in 4th place. Let's call up Formula 1 up to the parade grid, please. Formula 1 up to the parade grid. Okay, 2 laps will be left, and they come down the front straightaway this time. Graves and Williams is a little closer. This time Williams is really in the draft this time, but he just gets the toe. He doesn't really pull up alongside Graves, and Graves looks a little better going into 1. He holds a real tight line. He doesn't go way to the outside. He stays about in the middle of the track, brakes very hard, and then goes into 1 with an inside line. Very unusual to take it that way, but a lot safer, I would think. And it pays off when you're trying to pass a rider on the outside. And he holds a good line around turn number 2, and Williams tucks in right in behind. And of course, the guy who got to really be feeling pretty lonely out there right now is bike number 65 running in 3rd spot. That's William Beck. Must be out there just twiddling his thumbs right now as the leaders are gone away from him, and really the clash behind him is way behind him. Big question is, will William Strotter win open stock production? Oh, wait, I want to check that. That is Mike Strotter, excuse me. Okay, the white flag is coming out, and we're going to follow these guys around because Williams may be just trying to hang on until he sees the white flag before he makes his move. And he's really close this time. They're coming down out of turn number 9 and down the front straightaway, but look at the horsepower on Graves' machine. Pulls him away a little bit. White flag to go if Williams is going to do it. He's got to do it in one of the turns. Graves heading around turn number 1. Williams hanging tough. Formula 1 up to the pre-grid. Riders, let's get Formula 1 bikes up to the pre-grid. It's still Graves holding on. Williams may be trying to make a play here on the last lap. Let's see what happens. It looks as though Graves has a lot of horsepower on that motorcycle, and it has just a little more punch than Ben Williams does. Here they go on the last lap up into turn number 3, up into the top of the hill. It's Graves and Williams. In fact, Graves now starting to motor away just a little bit. And they haven't even got to the fast parts yet, so it looks like Williams may have to settle for second. We'll see. Around turn number 5 they go, and into turn number 6 for the last time, and down the back straightaway. And right now, Formula 1 riders, let's get up to the pre-grid. Here comes Williams on strong. Williams has a good part of turn number 8, crawls all over the leader there, and now as they go into turn number 9, let's see if he's close enough to get on the draft. As they come down the straightaway, as it has been before, Graves is pulled away. Let's see what happens this time. He's right on him, but he's not going to pull out. Graves has the punch, and Graves is going to take the win. Williams is going to take second in a great seesaw battle that lasted the whole race long, but Williams just could not find a way around him. And so Graves takes the win, Williams finishes second.